Alright, today is April 8th, 2023, the day before Easter, and I'm back at Quarry Park testing some new gear configuration. I've got a 512 gig memory card and my GoPro Hero Black 11 here. And this time I'm using a USB-C battery pack for unlimited battery power, technically unlimited all day long battery with all day long memory card. And I'm going to see how that works, just to test to make sure that all goes smoothly. While I'm doing that, I'm going to turn on my cheapo trail tracker GPC here. Start my trail tracker. Okay, and then I'm also going to use my new Apple Watch here to do an outdoor walk. Here we go for that. Okay, so I'm now tracking my outdoor walk on my Apple Watch, and later, about halfway through the trail, I want to test the time lapse of half-second increments, so getting 2 frames per second, see what that looks like. I think I want to go start the left side here because somebody else is already on the other side. So this is using the same video settings as last time, 4K 60 frames per second. And I was really pleased with the smoothness, balance, the stabilization. It's really nice on that one. And I've got two 2-liter Hydro Pack water bladders in my backpack for some added weight. This is for my pack weight simulation. And we're just gonna go take off through the woods today. And ambient temperature today is about 44 degrees Fahrenheit. So supposed to warm up, get a little better today, but we'll see. I'm gonna just stop to pause and check the camera here. Yep, we're recording. Alright. Now, since the last time I was here, it's been a while. It's a little warmer, but we've had a lot of high winds lately, and you can see there are pine branches down everywhere. Had a lot of high winds lately, and it prevented me from coming out. I didn't want to necessarily walk through the woods with the high winds, so let's enjoy the trail today. Of course, this is a few weeks after the start of spring. Lots of green budding happening around the park today. And we've had a lot of rain lately as well, obviously in the springtime, so it was too muddy to go the last few weekends. So this weekend we should be in good shape. Now testing all-day battery life and memory card. Make sure that that works for some long-term hiking recording. Hoping to do that more this year. All right. Got my hands in my pockets because it's a little breezy today and I didn't bring gloves. Curious to see how the Apple Watch does with its tracking with my hands in my pockets. There's a nice view. Yeah. Hear the creek and the birds and the traffic. Yeah, big sycamore, look at that. Yeah. Alright. Beautiful. I'm not swinging my arms, but Apple Watch has a GPS. Got an Apple Watch Series 7, one generation behind. Like new on eBay recently, my first Apple Watch. Been enjoying the health tracking features, tracking my sleep and tracking my heart rate. It's been really good. Because I've been getting fit the last year, my heart rate drops as low as the upper 40s, 46, 47. Occasionally, routinely, it's 50, low 50s, 55, 52, pretty routine. There is a mallard duck couple, male and female mallard ducks right down there in the stream. Can you see them? Mallard ducks right down there, male and female. Looks like they're getting their Saturday morning breakfast. That water's gotta be cold. I don't know how they do that, and I hope you can see that with the horizon lock. Maybe it's turn that off, I don't know, but they're a really pretty little couple down there. Just my camera angle down a little bit. Just a little bit there. Alright. So here we are. Oh, good morning. What's your dog's name?
That's Stella.
Stella. Hi, Stella.
You're all right. You're all right. You're all right.
Oh.
He's friendly.
Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Stella. Should still be too cold for snakes down here and all this greenery. I told you about the snake I heard down here one time. But I love these little foot trails. Of course, with all the rain we've had, these creeks are running pretty good right now. Interesting to compare my trail GPS app running on my iPhone, the distance that I get on the Apple Watch fitness tracker, and see how those distances compare. Would have expected this to be running a little bit more right here with all the rain that we've had. I forgot to bring a trash sack. Sure enough. Should have brought a trash bag. Have to remember that next time. Yeah. Water sloshing in the backpack. Trail's just a little soft, but not too bad. Yeah, see, I expected this to have more water running. It's nothing hardly. Back in the swampland down here in the bottoms. Remember, we explored quite extensively down here when it was all frozen over. There's some forsythia, look at that, yeah. Back when it was all frozen over, back in what, February, we were down here. Big vulture. Scared up a vulture. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that vulture sitting up in that tree over there. I just scared him up. I'm guessing the rest of this is going to be pretty swampy. But yeah. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. Should have brought my trash bag. One of these days need to bring some waders down here and just pick up the park. kind of flowers right here. It looks like, to me, these look like bulbs coming up there. I don't know if you can see those. Well, as long as it's not a swamp, we can just explore down here today. I'm not going to get into all that. That's going to be muddy. When you get a new hydration bladder, you need to condition it because it's going to taste like plastic. So I did a half and half, just white vinegar and water. Soaked it for overnight, actually probably more like 2 days. And I'm continuing to fill, and just every now and then I fill them, empty them just to kind of rinse some of that vinegar taste out. It'll dissipate, but I'll try that today. I'll stop halfway and see how the vinegar taste is in the water bottle. Hopefully it's done. Somebody's dog's been running and playing on the trail here. Longer way around today instead of cutting through the middle. There's a lot of nice new green growth there. So the benefit of running the GoPro on an external battery source is that you don't have the battery in there causing heat, which helps with some of the heat issues that people have reported. I haven't really seen them much using it out on the trail like this though. Heat issues. There's one path. I want to say there's another trail that comes in down here, down this little meadow. But the problem I ran into with the external battery source, at least on the newer models of firmware, is that you get this insufficient power error. And I was running it off of a battery pack that had a USB-A to USB-C connector cable. Turns out that USB-C puts out more amperage, and you can get at the specifics online, but USB-C puts out more amperage, and that satisfies the insufficient power issue. Now, some people load a different firmware that just ignores that. I chose to get another Anchor battery pack that has native USB-C output. So I have a USB-C to USB-C cable now, and it doesn't complain at all about the insufficient power for the GoPro. So now I've got a USB-A and a USB-C external battery pack. Alright. So this is the trail I'd hope to pick up. As you can see, it is quite muddy. There is a good little pond right there. That is nothing but mud. And I could attempt to make my way through there, but I don't want to get muddy. Don't want to do that to my boots. So I'm gonna just double back here. That's the last point before we walk out to the road at the end there. I think that's the last trail that comes off this part. So we'll just go back. So anyway, yeah, there was a little bit of figuring to do to get the GoPro with the external battery source. And just double check we're still recording there. Yep. Okay. So that should give me all day battery without battery cooling issues. Actually makes a little extra room for heat dissipation inside the unit, hopefully. Back this way then. Now let's see, according to my Apple Watch, within 0.68 miles and 21 minutes. According to my tracker app, within 0.8 miles, 22 minutes. That's not too bad. 0.7, 0.8. They're not off that much. Alright, there's the little fort we explored last time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of wind, that looks like a fresh tree down back there. See that fresh looking skinned bark on that tree back there. Yeah. And they added a porta potty out front. That's handy. Out here, take care of business before you get on the trail. Appreciate that, parks people. This looks different. They cleared that? Sure looks like they cleared that. A little bit. I don't remember that being so cleared. Huh. Right there. There's a fresh limb down. You can see they did have to cut that up. Looks like it's pretty rotten anyway. I'm gonna pause here for a second. nice view. Oh look, there's two male mallards down there. Down in the creek. Not sure if you can see them down there. Yeah. So, I'm gonna let this camera run. We can try this for a second. Let's see. Camera rolling. Pull out one of these water bladders here. Don't fall off the edge there either. So, Hydro Pack 2 liter here. Yep, still tastes like plastic a little bit. A little bit of vinegar flavor left. It's bearable. Go out a few more times and see if we can fix that. A few more times. Alright, now I'm going to change the GoPro recording mode here. I'm going to stop this one and I'm going to change it over to a half-second time lapse and see what that gets us. So I've been at a standoff with these 4 deer, watching them watching me, edging through the woods, and they've each had their eyes fixed right on me. Not sure if how well you can see them. They threw up their white tails earlier. They're pretty content with me standing here at about, I don't know, 20 yards. I have no idea what the distance is. They're just standing there watching me. There's a 4th one that's off somewhere else. I've been seeing all their prints all over the mud here. So I switched off the half-second time lapse to real-time 4K 60 frames video here. Hopefully you can see those deer off standing in the distance. I'm not going to approach them directly, but they seem relatively tame. I haven't spooked them. I waved at them once, just kind of could see them moseying around there in the woods. One's got a little rough looking coat, the smaller one. Maybe it's shedding, I don't know. Don't know enough about them. But they seem to be content now that I've stopped moving. Yeah, there they are. We'll keep going here and see. So, yeah, there's deer tracks everywhere in here. And we'll see if they get spooked up with me kind of circling around behind them here on this trail. Of course, the GoPro beeps when I kick in the recording. I should be able to loop around behind them. I stay on the trail this way. But there are 4 of them. And I was staring at them and they were staring at me, peering through the brush. And look at these fresh little plants. I used to call those helicopters. I don't know what they're called. I'm growing up in the woods at home. Yeah, before long we'll have a beautiful green canopy above us and around our feet here in the park. Oh boy, I had to stop and turn around a number of places on the trail here. It's just too muddy. Might have that situation here. There's enough roots probably to get us through though. Oh my, that is awful looking. I think we can make it. I don't see the deer too far off now. We'll loop around them. Well, that's the best way through all this mud. Let's go to the left. Before long, it'll be summer. All this mud will be gone. Careful there. You can see these deer tracks all over back here. This is just too muddy right through here, but I'm tired of turning around. I need to get back this way. Let's go around the other side to the entrance. So far, so good. This is kind of like a video game gauntlet. Gotta make it through the trail. Two-step here. Apple Watch keeps asking me if I'm finished with my workout. I'm not. I have to figure out the settings on why it keeps doing that. Oh, mud. My dear friends are long gone. But they left their tracks everywhere this morning, out for their Krispy Kreme. Okay, we're past the worst of that. There they are. I don't know if you can see them over there, watching me through the trees. You see his head and his tail. Yeah, there he is. Keeping his eye on me. Yeah, just watching. I'm watching them, they're watching me. So, looks like we got some fresh stuff down from the wind here. Someone's been cutting up, looks like. Or maybe they were just clearing the trail from earlier. Oh boy, more mud. Whew. Well, I'm just gonna step through this best I can. Stay out of mud. That bark really helps. Boy, they help. Fresh deer tracks everywhere. Can't blame for losing. There's just mud everywhere back here. This is the beautiful part of the trail. One of the pine canopies. Oh man. That's not good. I wonder if those deer knocked off this bark. I don't know. Let's make us a little bark path. See if that helps things. Somebody else has been here not too long ago. Some other fresh prints. Boots are made to get muddy, but I like to wear these boots other places too. Don't want them too muddy. Oh boy. A lot of mud to navigate. Kind of stuck now, I'm in it. One step at a time. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy. This is where we don't have a choice, it looks like. That is a lot of mud. I'm just gonna have to get in it. That little piece of bark's not gonna help a lot. And that piece of bark there. Oh, now there's a raccoon, it looks like. Raccoon print. Oh boy. Well, I think we managed to navigate that mud hole. I think I've left our deer friends home behind. Still recording. Alright. Let's see what I say here. 1.2 miles on the Apple Watch. And the tracker app. Let's see what it says. 1.5. So yeah, tracker app, I'm guessing, is the one that's off. It tends to jump around sometimes. This is much easier to stroll on this path now. Oh, well, there's the benches. There's the benches down that way. That looks fresh. They do a good job of keeping this place cleaned out. Look at that. Yeah. It's a fresh pine sod. More cars pulled in since we arrived. Go down here and hit our favorite climbing spots. Somebody making a music video down here, got their guitar. Yeah, doing some photographs. Okay. Yeah, it's a good place for that. There's a little incline that says climb me. Yeah. I wonder if my camera angle's been a little high. Pull it down a little bit. A little too low there. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. Looks like our picture people are done. Back at the opening bridge and my favorite little climb right here. Love this spot. Favorite spot in the whole park. And it looks like there was some fresh tree down right here from the wind. Somebody's got some fresh cuts there. Let's go. All right. Oh, that felt good. Climbing. Oh yeah, look at this. They have cut a lot there. Heart rate 118. Good deal. Mile and a half. Alright, let's go back down now. Then we will go back to the other big climb to finish up here. There we are. Yeah. Alright. Love these Merrell Moab mid-vent hiking boots. Love them too. Great traction. No faltering in my feet. It's like the toddlers moved on to another spot. Time to climb our way out of here on my second favorite spot that my legs absolutely love. Loop around here. Temperature is now 48 degrees Fahrenheit. We're still tracking our workout here. Alright. Nice little spot. There's the climb right there, right up those roots. Yeah, not too muddy. Yeah, beautiful little spot. You can see back over there where we were at the beginning. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Climb. Yeah. Front wheel mower. Last thing we want to do is fall down here. Okay. I wonder if the Apple Watch fall detection will pick that up. Yeah. Nice little climb for a good view. Heart rate 122. Good exercise there. 1.6 miles. On the Apple Watch, the trail tracker says 1.9 miles. There we are. This is some pretty little growth, these little variegated leaves. That's interesting. Alright. Well, time to take our muddy boots home. Oh man, I got some good mud today. Yep. Maybe I can stomp some of it out over here. in Reynoldsburg. April 8th, 2023. New porta potty. Got, looks like fresh trash cans. Yeah, they've really done a lot to spruce this up lately.